everybody, and welcome back once again to Let's Play Fallout 4. So here we are, headquarters of the railroad, and we were contemplating whether or not we were going to hand over a chip, a Corsa chip to them, in exchange for the data on it. Now we've had a bit of a chinwag with Dan, so yeah, he understands. We're looking for our son and we need to do what we need to do. And who knows, if we infiltrate the Institute, we may kill many more Corsas. Plenty of opportunity to remove their chips and hand them over to the Brotherhood. Anyway, we've been given free rein to have a bit of a nosy about, whether they like it or not. Kind of checking our surroundings out, maybe talk to a couple of the Institute members.
Not many doctors around these days. Should let me take a look at you.
Okay. Very kind. Go ahead.
Yeah. See what's wrong with me, Doctor.
Tell me your symptoms.
You know what? In hindsight, I think I feel just fine.
Actually, never mind, Doc.
Fine. Come back later.
But I'll take a look
Hey,
at...
I can patch you up if you need it. For a small fee, of course.
Take a look at your inventory, though.
Could use some supplies, actually.
I suppose I could spare some stim packs.
Okay, just the usual stuff, I imagine. A few drugs here. Bits of scrap there. Nothing of import at this moment in time. Just a minute.
Need fixing up. Let's get a look at you.
Time for some gossip.
Any news out there, Doctor?
Nothing that would interest you. Now, let's talk about you and your health.
Not the gossiping type.
Not today.
Let me know if that changes.
Okie dokie. So they've got their own doctor? Oh, and there's actually a power armor stand. If you notice, Susan has just...
Call me old-fashioned, but there's nothing better than being boots on the ground.
Yeah. We've actually stepped out of our power armor for a bit of a breather. Plus she feels that she will be viewed as more personable and not encased in a tin can. Speaking of tin cans, what the hell is this?
Analyzing.
Do you mind analyzing somebody else? Susan very wary.
Recalibrating using new data set.
Well, we're not going to go touching computers here. Don't want to make ourselves any enemies by touching things we're not supposed to. Okay, so they've got a kind of synth robot in between. Doesn't look anything like the kind of synths that we've seen, and it's certainly a little bit more advanced than perhaps some of the robots we've seen. So it's a bit of a strange one. What have we got here? Okay.
Hey, don't try anything, stranger.
Hey there.
Hey, don't try anything, stranger.
Okay, she's friendly type.
Don't try anything, stranger.
Okay, he's friendly as well. Nice to know. We're in a place full of friendly folk. Okay, this is a sleeping quarters by the looks of it. Lots of mattresses lying about. Escape tunnel. Good to know in an emergency. Did they do this? Or is it already like that?
Hey, don't try anything, stranger.
Okay, I get the picture. We're not going to try anything. Alright? We're just here to get a chip decoded. Nothing more, nothing less.
Everyone's all, you've been hitting the chems way too hard. But I got my eyes open. I see.
Yeah, drugs will do that to you.
Don't try anything, stranger.
Okay, bloody hell. Shooting range by the looks of it. Alright, bit of target practice. Oh, come on. There we go.
Don't try anything, stranger.
God, if somebody else says that to me, I'm going to
Try
flip a lid.
anything, stranger.
Okay, okay. Calm. Be calm. Right, Tinker Tom. What's he got to say for himself?
There's more going on than you know. Trust me.
Dance is stuck.
Hey,
Made up your mind. We decode the courser chip for you, but after that, it's ours. Deal?
Deal. We have no choice. At least I think we don't.
fine. It's yours.
All right. Tom, make it happen.
All right, little courser chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you.
So,
We're in. Chip accessed.
good job.
Just poke the analog connectors a little.
I was worried the house.
Oh man, don't crash. Hold it together. Memory hiccup. Here it comes. Encryption algorithms. All right, we're still running.
Hey, don't try anything, stranger.
Shut up.
Oh man, they've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be... Come on, baby, show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait, they're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator. Oh man, we got lucky. I got you, you Institute bastard, I got you. Solve for N. Come on. Show me that sweet bass number. Come on, baby. Yeah, we got it. We got the code. Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
Good work, Tom.
Yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, Des.
Start working on the rest of the chip. And you, I'd love to work with you more. Let me know if you're interested. But to be crystal clear, if you use that data and discover anything involving the Institute, you share it with us first. Otherwise, our relationship will be in jeopardy.
Ah. Okay, a choice to make.
Careful, man. The Institute is everywhere.
Come on, Dance. We need to think things through. So, she gave us a bit of an ultimatum there. If we share the information that we get from the Institute with anybody else other than them first, we can't work with them. So if we go, for instance, to the Brotherhood and say, hey, Elder Maxon, look what we've got. It's not going to go down too well with the Railroad. Well, you know what? As far as Susan's concerned, she doesn't really give
Feels like
two
you can take on the
craps.
world in there, doesn't it?
The Brotherhood, although she was very skeptical at first, and she still has no doubts that they have their flaws, of course. But at the end of the day, they've done a lot for her. Dance has accompanied her. Let's go see where the escape tunnel goes. Accompanied her on her travels. They're getting pretty close. Good friendship going on. And they've provided her with food and weaponry and a shelter. You know, rides in vertibirds. They've been welcoming, apart from Knight Reese, who's still on our hit list. But yeah, they've really done a lot for Susan. So if she was going to turn her back on them or worry about joining some railroad, and think again. The railroad have done this is probably a mistake. The railroad have done her a favour, yes, they've decoded this chip, which she's very grateful for, but other than that, they've all seemed to be pretty rude. I mean, I know she's a stranger in their base, and you would be pretty sceptical about strangers in your base. You know, you'd be on your toes, on your guard, but a bit of a frosty reception. So, yeah, if we do get any information from the Institute, from our travels, from the use of the codes that we've just got, got a feeling she'll be handing it over to Elder Maxon in the first instance. Now that could be a good thing or a bad thing. We know how the Brotherhood don't like synths, and there are a lot of synths that might be products of the Institute's doing, but who are, we say who, like they're people, so It's one of those things, but who probably are quite innocent. I mean, we keep thinking back, of course, to
Security's too tight.
Nick Valentine and how we have actually become quite friendly with him, and he's a synth. So, you know, if he was to fall or be killed by somebody, I wonder how Susan would feel. Would she feel upset? Anyway, we'll tackle these issues if and when we have a choice to make. Because for now, there's only one thing that matters, and that's getting inside and finding Sean. Susan can't really think past that at the moment, so anything that she might want to do with information, we'll have to wait until we have found where our son is. And at that point, will she really care? I think all she'll care about is taking him back to Sanctuary and perhaps living a life of relative peace for the time being. Right, we need to get back to Virgil in the Glowing Sea, which means that we're going to be best off taking a flight over there. We do have some signal grenades, I believe. For some reason, our light is not working. Why can't I put my lights on? No idea. It's a bit of a bummer. Now, I have installed a new mod since we last played, and that mod is Darker Nights. Now, I don't know if the nights are darker. They do appear to be. Let's go outside and see. I wonder if that's got something to do with the fact that I can't use my light. Not so sure. But it's absolutely hammering it down. And I do think it is darker than the vanilla sky. I haven't got it on the darkest setting. I've got it on the sort of middle setting, but I can definitely tell it is darker, which is nice. It's not. I don't think it's too dark. LPing with it too dark isn't great. I'm just going to exit my power armor suit here to see if my Pip Boy light actually works. Yes, it does. So it's just my. Power armor. I'm sure you could use your light in a power armor. Am I getting this wrong? Well, it ain't working. That's for sure. Where the hell are we? We are actually near the Pickman Gallery. Would you credit that? Right. Should we go to Virgil straight away, or should we go back to the Pridwin first? I think there's no time like the present. There's no time like the present. We have the information on the chip. That's got to be a raider. Could it be a railroad member going back to base? Is it worth waiting till he gets close to find out? Do raiders travel on their own? Hello?
What the fuck was that?
Hold on. Good work. Don't leave anything behind.
So we're gonna have to take a ride. Find somewhere. Oh, I know where we are. Bunker Hill. We came up this way when we were looking for the Freedom Trail, which means I think there'll be somewhere that Vertibird can land nearby here. Yeah, this is definitely darker. This is pretty cool, actually. I think it's just nice, just the right level of darkness. You've almost got to screw your eyes up to see in the distance. I think here will do. If it can't land, it might land nearby. Okay, vertibird en route. Look at that in the distance, look at the lights. Pretty lights. A glowing ghoul. Looks kind of cool in the darkness, doesn't he? Come on. Bring her in. What the hell is it doing? It's now deciding to want to fire on somebody. Just forget firing on things and land, will you? I shall be taking this pilot's name and rank, and I shall be reporting this incident. Put her down! Alright, it's found somewhere, come on. Well, they don't want to be going back to the the glowing sea so soon, but hopefully we can get there post haste with minimum fuss, without any deadly death claws to stop us. See if it can take us right to the cave.
All systems go. We're clear for takeoff.
Bypass those crazy
Weapons hot and ready to bring the pain, ma'am.
atom people. Okay, we're en route. Flying high in the sky in the night. It's kind of spooky. So I have got a couple more categories of mods to go through. I'm just kind of going through piece by piece. Oh, it's firing on us. Bloody raiders. Get out of it! Oh! Some of the buggers hit me. Good shot, I have to admit. Yeah. I've got a couple more categories to go. I've been going down the list of categories in Nexus and just doing piece by piece, a bit at a time. Is this Diamond City? Hard to tell in the darkness. Must be. It's gotta be. It's a baseball stadium. There can't be many baseball stadiums around here. Diamond City, high and by. Yeah, and I've not got many categories left. So the mods that I have at the moment installed are pretty much the mods that I'm going to stick with for now. The full mod list of all the mods that I have installed will be in the description of this particular video, seeing as I'm close to the end of the categories, which means I've gone through a fair few mods and installed the ones that I want as a priority. Any others now will be kind of just smaller mods to maybe spice a few visuals up or a few things here and there. So if you've got any suggestions, if you check my mod list out on the description of the video, and if you think there's some mods that I'm missing that you think would be beneficial to the LP for roleplay purposes or for immersion purposes or just to spice the game up, then feel free to suggest them. I'll certainly check them out. The final mod that I was going to get is I think it's the Deaf User Interface mod, and I installed it and I couldn't, I did it quite late last night and I couldn't get it to work and function how I wanted it to. The font was too big, so I just uninstalled it. But I'll have to have a look and see how it works in more detail, because I think it would be a welcome addition. Boy, this is a long journey. Let's hope that once we've got here we're going straight to the Institute and we don't have to go back somewhere else, because it'll be a long journey back out again. Okay, I think we're just entering the glowing sea itself. Here we go. There we go, just getting a few bits of radiation here. A few ticks on the old geigometer. Are we?
Bring her in. Hang on to something.
Oh, very good, very good!
You need anything done, I'll be there to help.
Right. Where is it? Where's the cave? Where's the cave? We are literally right on top of it. Right, let me get my bearings here. Cave. Cave. Up. I hope if I could put a bloody light on, but I can't use my light in my power armor for some bizarre reason. This has got to be a function of the mod, surely. Aha! It's only me! No need to panic!
Protect and serve.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
I did indeed.
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
I've just realised why I can't use my light. I don't have my helmet on. Okay, what did... Oh, he's asking us how we got it done. Okay, well, we'll tell him. Oh, wait a minute. He's running away from the Institute, so should he really care that the railroad are involved?
Well...
I think we might play this one close to our chest.
Does it matter?
No, you're right. It doesn't really. The point is that you got it. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the symbol explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
Bioscience? Advanced systems?
Divisions within the Institute. Specialized groups working on various projects. It'll make sense later. But if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
This device. This will get me into the Institute?
Yes, if built correctly. And please get it right. You have to make it in there for both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
Oh boy, we got a choice to make.
And serve.
Right. Excuse me. Let's just take a quick, quick breather and just analyze. The first person that actually sprung to Susan's mind when he said find somebody to help you build it was actually Sturgis, who was obviously, of course, part of the Minutemen. Of course, Sanctuary has been built up. It's been a while since we've been there. It would be nice to see how the settlement has developed in our absence. They're self-sufficient with food and things. Could be a nice opportunity to go back and check in. Sturgis could probably help us, along with whoever else has settled down there in our absence. Alternatively, we could talk to the railroad, but we've already very quickly discounted that option. The other option is to talk to the Brotherhood. Now, of course, they are masters of technology, so something like this would be great for them. They'll have, well, they'll get a little bit frantic over it, won't they? They'll go a little bit crazy. Opportunity to analyze this technology, to build a device that it could influence. They'd have wet dreams over it, man. I'm telling you. So yeah, they'd love that, and perhaps their elders, their scribes, would be best place to build it. As much as Sturgis is a handyman, taught Susan a bit of how to care for weapons and armour, perhaps something that's this complex might just be beyond him. So after a very brief-ish contemplation, I think it makes more sense to Susan to ask for the Brotherhood's assistance in this one. It really does. But I'm open to suggestions if you've got any alternative options. Susan's going to take a bit more time to think about it. Maybe have a few discussions with Dan. I'm sure he'll convince her that the Brotherhood is the best bet. And I'm going to actually end the session here. So another short one, but we seem to be reaching points where I want to make decisions and do things off camera. And I've got a couple of things I want to do here. But before I finish the session, I do actually want to put my helmet on, just to make sure that the light works. Hey! Running around in the dark for no reason. Silly Susan. Right, so yes, Brotherhood it's probably going to be, unless anybody can come up with any reasons otherwise, but Susan hedging her bets and going with the people that are most likely to make this work, and in the quickest time possible, of course. A bunch of scribes working round the clock, taking orders from Dan's perhaps, as Paladin. They'd certainly get this device dusted in no time, surely. And time is of the essence. So join me next time when we will most likely be aboard the Pridwin, have a quick chat with Elder Maxon, and then we'll see how we can go about getting this device built. Our sun is looming ever nearer. Till next time, goodbye.